little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun, feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings, living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm, liberty. We born in like a lynx, is a battle cat. We breed aces.
What up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next for Friday, August the 11th. What's good, man? What's good? What's good? Brian Stevens, how you doing, brother? Man, nobody's going to show up today because I shit the bed yesterday, didn't I? What up, G? I got one winner. Man, ooh, terrible. What the fuck? What's up, Anthony Diaz? What's good, bro? So hopefully we can make some money today. I'll tell you what, my confidence is shook, though. Shook. I don't know what the fuck. And I got two plays that are probably not the most popular in the world either today. So, but I mean, these are pretty two of the heavyweights playing games tonight, and it's a weird situation because the Aces and the Liberty just faced each other last game that they played, and now both are home on their courts facing teams they should just smack up on. The Aces, do they have motivation? I mean, what do they got? 3 losses now? Do they have motivation to really, step on it? And yes, thank you, Andrew. I will. That's the question that I have. And as far as the Liberty go, do they have a letdown spot? I'll tell you what, I put one play in last night. Obviously, I can't hit first quarters now until, first thing in the morning. But, when the lines were available yesterday, I took one play, and I was close to taking 2. The number hasn't moved that much at all to scare me off it, and I may still take it. But I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should wait and live bet the second play. But anyway, let's get down to it here. I think it's funny, man. I'm gonna be down to no viewers by the start of next week. Anyway, I got the first game up: Sky versus Liberty, minus 12.5. 169.5 is the total. And I'm going with the bet that I always bet, and that's going to be the first half over, and the Liberty first half team total over. This team, at the Barclays Center, they seem to come out and play. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe they have motivation to come out, after that big win and show their crowd, like, yeah, man, we're the shit, something like that. I'm sorry, give me a second here. I'm trying to pull something up. I can't go against something that's been making money for me all year. And that's where I'm going with this. I don't feel like the full game is going to go over, though. I feel like it could be an under spot. But with this Liberty team, you don't know. I mean, the Sky had been playing to the under, but I think the Sky will have their game up and ready, up ready to play, and will play the tempo that the Liberty set. So I don't want to mess with a full game total on this one, just because I think it could go either way. And my hopes are that it goes high enough in the first half, that maybe I can grab an under at an inflated number. So I have the aces. I mean the Liberty uh, first half over 86. I do think that both these teams. I think the pace will be there, and if not for the Liberty, the Sky. I think the pace will be there for the Sky. And I haven't made this bet, but I'm thinking really hard on the Liberty team total over first half. Um, I think that's the number that could be hit. But I think it's 45 and a half or 46 or something. It's a little on the high side. That's why I haven't made a move on it yet. But yeah, I think we get a first half over here. And I did take the as far as the full game goes, I'm gonna let it go there and see where the total goes, because this game could stay fast paced the whole game and go over the 169 and a half. But I got to see how high that first half gets, and I'm hoping we can get one of those spots where we can get like in the 190s or something, and hit an under with it. But I have to watch the game and see what happens during that game to be able to make that decision. And as far as the full game goes, I'm taking a Sky plus the 12 and a half. The Liberty, they're not they haven't shown me to be that team that covers big numbers. And the Sky, uh give me a sec here. Let me pull up my Sky notes here. The Sky are they're coming off of a loss to the Lynx, a horrific loss actually. And they had a good little winning streak going, and they were scoring a lot of points, and then they kind of just shit the bed against the Lynx. Maybe they were looking ahead to this Liberty spot. So we know that the Sky can play with pace. I mean, they scored 104 points against the Wings, not once, but but twice, and 104 points before that against the Mercury. So we know this guy can play with pace. So, and they've scored over 100. Three out of the last 4 games. That's that's ridiculous, man. So I think we see that type of effort out of the Sky tonight, and that's why I don't want to mess with that full game total, just because I think that maybe Sandy Bardelli, she goes in at halftime, and perhaps the Liberty are down, and maybe she sees, hey, we got to slow this Sky team up. We can beat them if we can slow their tempo up, or something like that. That's what my thoughts are. I don't know. I got to see where this game goes before I do anything like that. But I do like the Sky, and I already have it in the pocket at 12 and a half. I took that yesterday. So, and the line hasn't moved. I just looked at it before the show, and that's what I got it. I got it at 12 and a half. So it stayed right where it's at, which I thought for sure it would go higher. But I guess I'm really thinking I'm on the right side on this one. So we'll see what happens. See what's going on up in her. What's up, Paul Vu? KD Kendall, my guy, what's good? Sky and Liberty don't play much defense. Wonder which kind of Sky. That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out, man. And I think it's going to be a Sky team that's motivated. They do play well. Like at least going back to last season, there's a couple spots where or was it this season? I can't remember, but I know that this guy played well. I think it was last season in New York. So um and I think there was a spot where I just loved the Liberty in the first quarter, and because the Sky had like been stuck on the tarmac for like 5 hours or something, and then but yeah, so that's last year. Doesn't even matter. So anyway, but yeah, I think they do. Jay Go, what's good, bro? So yeah, I think the Sky cover this big spread. Uh and I think we get a Sky Paul, just to answer your question, I think we get the Sky team that's wanting to make a statement. They wanna show. I really think that give me a second. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right here, but because I talk about this girl all the time, man. When I talk about this guy, Courtney Williams. I think Courtney Williams, man, she's a beast, man. So let's take a look at the injury reports for these two teams. See what we got going on here for the Sky. They um Yeah, they don't have any new injuries. Everybody the same. That Rebecca Gardner out for the season. Blah 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 blah. As far as the Liberty go, pull the Liberty up here, and the Liberty they Hanshu, but they got her listed as suspension. What the fuck, Hanshu do to be suspended? She must have cursed somebody out in Chinese. um, Quincy, what's good, bro? Over or under? Yeah, that's what I was talking about, man. I like the over first half, and I don't want to touch this first or the full game over, man, just because I don't. I'm kind of I'm kind of wondering like what happens, like, because if you look at these Liberty games, a lot of times when they play, they'll play balls out first half, and then the game will go under. So I think this might be a different situation, but I don't want to put my money on it. I think this might be a situation where this guy just keep the pressure on and keep the pace, man. And if I had a gun to my head, I would take the over in this, in all honesty. But I don't see anybody with a gun to my head, so I'm not taking it. So I'm just gonna stick with what I have right here. The Sky full game plus the 12.5, and oops, wrong button. And the Liberty, I mean the Sky Liberty first half over 86. I think both of them are good. Both of them are good numbers, and I think we can catch them both. In all honesty, after yesterday, I'd be really shocked if I don't catch them both. That's just the way I roll, man. Like this season's been kind of that way for me, man. I think Ski, chatting with Ski, he's having the same type of situation with me as far as the way this WNBA season's going this season. Both of us have been like really stellar in years past, and this year's just kind of been like, So yeah, Andrew Cart, MGM is a bro. Jump all over that shit, bro. I meant to say that. I saw that at MGM. I meant to say that. Yeah, jump on that shit for real, for real. I may jump on that too. 85.5. What was it at? I think it was juiced up though. It was -1. One juiced up to the point where it's you're buying a point. It was like a -120, I think. I looked at that before the show because that was one thing, and I actually have it pulled up still. So, um, how many points will the Chicago Sky score? Okay, 85.5 at -115. Yeah, man, that's money, man. That's good. That's good shit there. What's up, Joe Hill? Good to see you, bro. So yeah, I like that. I like that play, and I like this guy. Um, plus the 12.5. So that's where I stand on those two games, or that one game. One game. First half over, Sky plus 12.5. Next game up, Mystics and the Aces. Mystics, their team I'm trying to figure out as well. Since this injury, they I don't know what the fuck happened the other day against the Mercury, where they didn't cover the first half over. Didn't understand that. Still don't understand it. But maybe they were in a look ahead spot to the Aces here, man. I didn't think that shit really existed in the WNBA, to be honest with you. But looking at things that have happened, maybe it does exist in the WNBA. I mean, how can it not? Like, you're human. You're looking ahead to that game that you got, that big game, that game where you want to put it all out on the floor and show the league, like, yeah, we beat the best team, or we at least hung with the best team, So maybe that was the case, saving some energy. But it's another game where I think that we're gonna have a first half over 87. I know that's a lot of points to give up with the Mystics, man. I know it is, but you got to think of something here. The Aces are that team that can put up the majority of those points themselves. I mean, how many times have the Aces scored 50 points and over 50 points in the first half? So until they show me different, I'm going to keep taking the Aces at home over 87. And this is a spot where I thought to myself, should I take the Mystics? I really want to take the Mystics in the points in the first half. You don't know how bad I want to take it. I want to take it so bad. So bad. I mean, it's like clawing at me, man. But I haven't gotten there yet. And I'm looking at MGM because I don't usually use this book, but I may have to start if I'm getting favorable spreads like that, So their first half total is 86.5. Well, 86 at Caesars. It's 86.5 at FanDuel as well. The spread is 10.5, and at FanDuel or Caesars, that spread is let's take a look. I think it's around 10.5. I'm pretty sure when I was looking at it. They are at 10.5 at 10.5 at Caesars, and it's 10.5 at FanDuel. So yeah, I mean, the only way I could look first half, I don't have a bet on it, would be the Aces in the first half. They're just a cover machine at home first half, and that would be the only way that I could look there. And so yeah, the only bet that I have in on this game, well, not the only bet I have on this game, but I have 87 over first half over 87. And I also took the Mystics, man. I took the Mystics plus the points. I did that last night too, just because this is another team that struggles to cover big point spreads at home. They've been doing a lot better lately, but against, weaker competition teams. So I didn't put this one on here. I actually bet them straight with this. I bet them straight at 18 and a half, I think it was. And I bet them, and I bet the Sky straight plus the 12.5, and then I parlayed them as well. And I'm probably going to add in these. Well, I am going to add in these first half totals with it. But yeah, I can't recommend everybody, tossing their money on that, especially with this Mystic team having the injuries that they have. Let me pull up that injury report for this game, and we have Vegas. Nobody knew. Just Candace Parker out for the season, and for the Mystics, nobody knew. Ariel Atkins, Shakira Austin, Elena Del Don, Christy Tolliver, all out. So I mean that's a lot of points and a lot of defense out of their offense. I mean off their team there, on the bench with injuries. So yeah, that's I can't do that. I can't throw that out there for you guys. So I'm going to just stick with the 3 plays, giving them out here. The first half over 86 in the Sky and the Liberty, Sky plus 12, and the Mystics first half over 87. And what's up, Gilberto? How you doing, brother? Gilberto. My bad. You sound like you down. Come on, man. Pick it. I know, man. I don't mean to. I'm cold, man. It's cold. I'm cold for some reason. It's cold in here. I don't mean to sound down. I don't like losing like I did yesterday. I won one game yesterday. I don't like it. I lost a lot of money. I don't like it. Anthony Diaz, 10 points is hard not to take. Yeah. I mean, this Aces team, this is going to be one of those situations where, the Aces seem to come out and not cover first halves for some reason. So I think this is one of those situations where we can get a better line in that first quarter. I'm sorry, don't cover first quarters. I think this is one of those situations where we go out and we take the Aces first quarter, like in the first quarter for the first half, if you know what I mean. If I'm making any sense there. But yeah. What's up, Not Flush? What's good, bro? Trying to, man. My guy. Fucking Giant. My Giants guy. Yeah, I saw your text, bro. I'll get back to you in a minute. I was kind of preparing for this show, like just making sure I had all my ducks in a row and stuff. So, all right, I see people already jumped out. They saw my plays and were like, I'm out. We know what to fade. I'm on first half Aces minus 10.5. Paul Vu, I think that loss to Liberty is still stinging, and they're going to cover the spread. Yeah, I agree. It'd be one where they do. I think they have to come out strong. I just want to see what happens, man. Because I mean, you would think that they'd come out first quarter and just start jamming, man. I mean, I think that's what it is. And I mean, if I'm going to hit that over, I need the Aces to get up close to 50. Excuse me. So yeah, no, I understand. I hear you on that, man. I do hear you. And yeah, and Hammond's Hall of Fame enshrinement this weekend too. It's a good point. Maybe I should get in there pregame and jump on that, just because of the fact that if they come out like that first quarter business that I talk about isn't going to happen, and we're going to lose that value quick. But I like them full game though, man. I like the Mystics full game though. That's a lot of points, and I can't see them giving that many points up to the Mystics, man. Really can't. So there it is, man. All your book doesn't offer them. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I knew that, Paul. I knew that too. I don't know what the fuck, man. My mind's elsewhere. Not elsewhere. My mind's just kind of spinning and trying to figure out what. I got to turn the page. Let's put it this way. I got to turn the page. So, all right, that's all I'm on today, fellas. I appreciate everybody being here, man. Thank you very much. I apologize about the lack of energy and the my bullshit downer mode here. But I'm just not feeling it today. First half over 86. Mystics first half over 87. Sky full game plus 12.5. That's where I'm at. We'll most likely listen to Paul Vu and jump on that 10.5. Not there yet, though. Appreciate you, Kendall, Andrew, Paul Vu, Nutflush, all the real ones in the house. Anthony Diaz, Gilberto Garcia. Appreciate every single one of you. Quincy Scott, Jay Go. Right on, fellas. G. Martinez, Brian Stevens. Y'all the real ones. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you tomorrow, man, or Sunday. We'll try and let me see. Let me look at the schedule, man. I don't want to say I'm going to do a show and then not get the fuck out of bed, This World Cup. That's why another reason why I'm all like, man, because this World Cup's been like fucking killing me, man. Up all night, like Sweden last night, man. What a fucking game, man. I had them on a nice little fucking to advance at plus like 275 and Netherlands kind of, man, dude, they fucking on a fucking penalty kick, man. Oh my gosh, they gave up a penalty kick, and the chick wasn't even inside the box. They called a handball, but they said her hand was inside the box, and oh man, bro, that shit fucking killed me. But they equalized it, and then in that second extra time or that second overtime extra time thing, man, they were just gassed. They were gassed, man, and Spain ended up scoring on them, man. Man, it was terrible. It was terrible. No, I shouldn't say they were gassed because it was gassed with Sweden. That's why they gave up a goal, and they damn near almost gave up a tying goal a couple times, man. They got lucky to get that win. Sweden got lucky to get that win, but Netherlands just got did wrong, man. Man, I had them to win it at a good number, but I also got Sweden to win it at a good number, plus 1,800. So still alive there. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's another reason why I'm like this, because I'm up watching these damn World Cup games all fucking night, man. So, what do you got here, Nutflush? All right, I appreciate everybody out there, man. Thank you, Nutflush, for gracing us with your presence. Joe Hill, appreciate you all, man. And I will see you all. Oh, we were looking to see what was going on Sunday. See, I can't even think straight, man. My fucking mind is fried. Sunday. Oh, that's I'm all the way in the next week already. All right, so we'll do a show on Sunday. We'll do it for we'll say 2 p.m. Eastern time, and we have 4 games. 2 at 3 p.m. Eastern and 2 at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I'll see you all on Sunday. Everybody, please bet responsibly. Have a good weekend. And let's make some money, man. Let's make some money. You know what I'm saying?
On deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With teeth we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings, living dreams.